Well, do you like your company health insurance? Hate to break it to you, but you've got a 1 in 3 chance of losing it. According to one brand new survey just out, 30% of employers are set to junk their health care plans once the new health care law is fully phased in around 2014. So, you feeling lucky, kid? Republican Senator Mike Lee says maybe you should not, and he will dispense with any Clint Eastwood impression. Senator, good to have you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. It's good to be with you.
You know, what's interesting in this report when you look through it, Senator, is that a lot of these companies know they're going to have to bite the bullet with this penalty for junking the health insurance plans that they offer because they still figure they can come out ahead just saying the heck with it. What do you make of that?
That's right. They're willing to take the penalty, and they're also willing to jettison the benefits that are currently being offered to their employees. So this was promised and presented to us as something that would preserve each American's ability to maintain his or her own health insurance. And in fact, it's having the opposite effect. The same study showed that it's not just the third of these employers who might be cutting or eliminating these benefits, but among those who are really familiar with the law, with the Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare, it's between 50 and 60% of them that are seriously considering the possibility of eliminating the health benefit. And
but
that's staggering.
I think that was by design. I remember when I was reporting on this, everyone said, "Oh, Neil, you sound like you're in the black helicopter cloud and you're being a nut about it." But I think the purpose, and that's why everyone said when the president gave up on the single payer notion, well, he gave some ground. I don't think it was even necessary. I think we were going to go toward a single payer. What I mean is a big government payer system because companies by the thousands would opt out, and that's what's happening.
Well, perhaps that's the case, and if that was their strategy, then that aspect of it worked really well. But that aspect of it was never sold to the American people. And
No, you're right, but that is what's happening, and I think you're quite right to say the incentives are such that companies have every right to abandon their programs because it's cheaper for them to do just that. So where do we go here? Short of the battle in the courts and other legislative efforts that I know you and others have spearheaded, what do you do to stop what could be, a health care plan wallop?
Well, about a year ago, Congress presented the American people with a pill that they didn't want to swallow. And Congress has been trying to force it down our throats, and we still don't want to take it, and we're going to refuse to take it. This will continue to be a hot-button political issue. Here in the Senate, we've presented legislation, we've considered legislation that would repeal Obamacare entirely, that would defund it. And those votes have failed because, regrettably, the Senate is still under Democratic control. I predict that it won't be after the 2012 elections.
But that's what you're hanging your hat on. No offense, sir, but that's what you're hanging out on. The Senate changing hands, maybe the House emboldening its Republican majority, no sure things, and perhaps the president tipping to your side. All the things that could happen, but short of that, all this other stuff will happen, right?
Well, that's right, but we've also got the court battle, but I want to make clear, that is absolutely what I'm saying. I am hanging my hat on the 2012 election. I have every confidence that the American people are with us on this, that they understand that the issue is not more federal government, it's less, that they understand that it's the states that control all the drivers to health care costs, that license doctors and nurses and clinics and hospitals, that establish the tort liability system. And it's generally states that regulate health insurance. We need to get the federal government out of this posture where it's trying to be all things to all people.
I don't know, Senator. I fear the genie's out of the proverbial health care bottle, but we'll see. Very good seeing you again. Thank you.
Thank you.